Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for an all signs reading here for the rest of February. So yes, this is not just the next 7 days. It's going to be for the next 2 weeks. And for a reminder, if you guys are watching here live, make sure you say hello. I am on multiple platforms here. I'm not just on YouTube. I'm also live here on Twitch and on Facebook as well. So don't be shy. Say hello. Hi, Papa Wheelies. Hello. My moderators are here. Barbara Zisk, who's part of my community, which is Harmonia Friends, has just recently won this beautiful wheel necklace. She was the winner for the February giveaway. Congratulations again, Barbara. That is actually being mailed out to you. So yeah, also the other things that are up here in Harmonia Friends, we just released the mid-months for February. So that covers, for those of you who get the extended readings, you also get a mid-month reading over at Harmonia Friends Club. So that was just released. A reminder, if you want to see those extra all sign readings, the only way to do so is to be a Harmonia Friends Club member. All right. Let's see what's going on with the collective energy. We are going to be starting off here because we are moving on to Pisces season. And since this is going to be hitting Pisces, we're going to start with Pisces first. Aquarius, happy birthday to the beginners of the, end for the Aquarius, the beginners for the Pisces. But Aquarius, you're at the end of the line now. So now it's Pisces' turn for this week or the next 2 weeks. But we're going to start off with the collective reading here first. All right, you guys ready? We're going to pull 2 oracle cards. I like to use the number deck because I like to see if this angel number comes out for you guys in the next 2 weeks. And that's just to solidify the messages that come through. So just keep stock of the numbers. So we are going to pull a divination number here, and we're also going to use the Lyran deck to start us off. And then the Indigo deck, which I've been using quite some time here, and then my old favorite Spellcasters deck, which we'll be using too for the main stories for our zodiac signs. All right, you guys ready? Thank you guys for sharing. Sharing is caring. Make sure you guys are smashing that like and that love. Thank you so much. All right, let's get started here. Collective. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit. What does the collective need to know? What is their angel number for the rest of February? Here we go. It says simplification 654. Collective, it's time to simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. So it's time to not only simplify, but I also want to say organize, purge. We are in that winter season and we may feel the need to start doing some of that cleaning early. And there's just something here where we're being asked upon here in the next 2 weeks to start getting organized and looking upon our space so that we can see the effectiveness of just taking those next steps, okay? And also not overcomplicating things. And overcomplication, how does that start? Usually with anxiety. Usually with adding things and goals that are way, way out there, keep those goals simple right now. I mean, that's really what's coming on here strongly. But we're going to see what the Lyran deck has to say here as well with simplification. Ooh, intensity 36. Now, that also comes to a 9, which is about fulfillment and attainment. Okay. It says perception shift to alchemize the situation. So it's time here to alchemize as well. And let's see what the book has to say about intensify. I want to say it's intensify the simple things in life, but we're going to see what the book has to say here about 36, card number 36. All right. It says collective. We want to be clear with you in this transmission. As humanity may often put intergalactic species on pedestals through the various perceptions, but in addition to our high evolution, we, the white lions, the Lyrans, share many grounded characteristics and go through life just like yourself. In our collectives, one trait that we tend to share is that we have a great amount of intensity in our body language through the passionate fire within. Rather than judge this inner fire, we have learned over the course of time to see this fire as a great gift, which can be utilized to fuel all of our higher thought forms. In similar contexts, the humans can use all these elements of their unique personality makeup to fuel their life mission. All right, it's time to get down to the simple steps to get things done. That's where we're really at for the next 2 weeks. Hi, Lily. Welcome. So let's see here where we are with our, well, strengths and weaknesses. These cards are going to be playing out on each individual sign. No reversals. What is going to be your strength here? Relationships. Relationships in numbers. Especially, when you need to get help or assistance or working together, you know? You have more hands when you have that help. But there's also something here about building relationships. And there may be something going on here because this is the strength of it. The strength comes in a relationship. Could also be learning from one another. Remember, sometimes there's intensity within relationships too. Okay. Let's see what that challenge is with that strength card reminder. The Page of Wands. Man, I feel like Spirit's cracking the whip on us a little bit. It's like, get to it. You have a new opportunity to do something right. Get the fire on it. Like, what are we procrastinating on, collective? Okay, there's something here where I feel they're looking upon us as like, hey, if you need to get something started, what's taken on? Now, some of you, there's relationships where people have left you on hold. And Spirit is pushing them and saying, lighting a fire up their ass and say, what are you doing? You can't start a relationship if you're not showing up. And that also could attain to us as well. But that can be in so many different things. It doesn't have to always be romance. But we're going to move on to Pisces first. Pisces is our first sign. Happy birthday out there to the Pisces coming up. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you guys are checking your chart. And we're going to get here started with Pisces. Reversals are now up as well. Purging is always a good thing, Star. All right, Pisces. Here we go. The Two of Swords here reversed. Indecisiveness. The Ace of Swords here reversed. And the Magician. Well, thank God. I was getting a little concerned. I was almost going to say, Pisces, you want to go back to the collective reading here? I think it's time to stop being indecisive about something, cut something out. You're realizing this too. There's something here, and you see how it's interesting because there's so much fire within this sword, There's so much fire here, Pisces. But do you see how this wolf here, and it's about being, and I feel like it's about being a lone wolf. Okay. Your strength is actually in a relationship. You've been pretty indecisive about a particular relationship. And there's that wolf again. Look, you can't make this up. Okay. But the indecisiveness here has been, what have I truly been manifesting? And you've been asking for a change. And there's something here that you have been on and off about if you should step into it, allow it to flourish, see what's happening here, or do something more, meaning leave it. So let's see what's going on here. I'm stuck. This relationship is not really growing as you anticipate it to, but I also feel like you only have one foot in. And there's something about being at a distance from this connection as well. Now, some of you, it's because this is a giant job change. This could be an endeavor too. Something here that is at a distance for you, or something out where you feel like it's so far. I just keep hearing left field. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have that in me to make that big of a change. But you have also been asking for a change. You have. We're taking this way, which is sideways, because you are in and out about this. Look at all of these swords. Look at all of these swords. Now we have the Nine of Swords. You're not necessarily sitting there anymore. I think you're just going, I have to make a decision. Either I'm going to fully commit to this, or I have to fully realize this is not what I want. But there's something here about fears of letting go, or, continuing it. But guess what? In the next 2 weeks, you are looking at something and going, do I want to do this on my own? Remember, your strength is in relationship, but there's something here about this relationship that I feel, or this opportunity, that maybe you were hoping something would return. Maybe you were hoping you would get a return that would make you feel like you were fully in. Could be that too, Pisces. But with this, I feel like you are trying to recover from something that does not serve you anymore. So I do see you letting go of the past. Letting go of the past so that you can fully take on this new relationship or opportunity that is bestowed on you, that you have been half in, half out on. All right. Let's see what the advice here cards are here for Pisces. Remember, no reversals with the advice here, Pisces. Yeah. The old portion of you that has been stagnant is about to change here. Okay, so this is that Scorpio energy. This is death, okay? But it's a massive transformation here for you. You're ready. Ravens or crows may be significant to you as well. But, when you think of a raven, it's usually an omen of some sort. And I feel like the omen here has, you got to change this to a sword. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Sorry if there was a delay here with my phone here, but this is what Spirit's saying. It's time to change this indecisiveness. You have to let go of the past and really embrace this new opportunity or relationship, even though it may be slow growing, or this is something that you've been asking, you've been manifesting change, you've been asking for it. Spirit's given you the opportunity. Now it's time to fully embrace it. That's what I got. All right, we're going to move on to Aries. Aries is up next. We're going to do a quick shuffle here. You're all feeling it. Oh, you guys are doing the social media purge. I did that in January. And groups. I did that too. I deleted all of that stuff. I even went through my subscriptions. How many of you went through a zillion subscriptions and go, why am I subscribed to that? Like, I think it's time for me to I don't need to spend all this money on all these subscriptions and stuff like that. So I went through and I cleared out a bunch. It's a new change for everybody. I think a lot of people are doing that. Nancy, 400 groups. That's crazy. How's everybody doing this evening? Don't be shy, guys. Say hello while I shuffle. Looks like mostly I got everybody here on YouTube, but if you're on Twitch, let me know if you're here, and on Facebook, of course. I know we have some who are listening in the background because they're working, and I get it. I get it. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Are you ready, Aries? Here we go. Page of Cups. The Moon, Pisces energy. A lot of water here. Okay, there's somebody, Aries, you got somebody here who is being pretty darn selfish. Now, notice there's 3 people here. I got to be very careful with some of these cards. So that's why my thumb is there. People get a little bit, with monetizing and everything. But anyway, the Page of Cups is here, Aries. And there's somebody here amongst you who has an opportunity to offer you something. And I want to say it's more than, it's like there's a relationship that is very strong. You and this person are like really 2 peas in a pod. This could be a family member, this could be a coworker, this could be a friend, but there's a particular person here who's offering you both something, but they are very conceited in the fact that they have to take the sip first. All right. This is a person here who consistently, kind of makes you go, hey, I thought you were offering me a cup, or hey, I thought you were offering me a raise. Hey, I thought there was going to be something more here. Now, others of you, this also could be, like I said, a family member, whether this is you and a child and you have a spouse that's not necessarily showing up when they need to be, but there's something here where you feel like this contract, Taurus energy here, is fully unfair. In fact, somebody here is whipping the 2 of you guys in shape, but it's like, why are we always bending down to whatever your happiness is? What's going on here, Aries? Do you feel like you are being a little bit bullied? Because it feels like there's a bully energy here. Let's clarify these cards. This person loves to take the credit for being there and just showing up, but they don't actually do anything, or they offer a helping hand, or they take the acknowledgement, but then they're out right away. Like this person here, there's just something here that they're not necessarily showing you all the cards here, and I'm really feeling that with that Knight energy, but the Knight here, you can't even see their face, right? So there's something here where I feel like this person here makes empty promises to you, Aries, says they're going to show up when they don't, and then they go missing, and then they come back and they say, I'm so sorry. Here's my cup again. And this has been a repetitive pattern with this individual where they're consistently apologizing, and then they say they have a bigger offer in the relationship. And there's something here about a relationship that you are feeling like the 2 of you, the one that you are, feeling like you're begging for attention or begging for some kind of recognition. I feel the 2 of you have had enough of this individual. It's like, all right, it's not, I don't know. I almost feel like a defensive energy. It's intensifying. It absolutely is intensifying. It's like, I don't really need you to be there. Some of you, it's like, I can raise the kid by myself. The kid doesn't even know that you're gone. Others of you, it could be like I said, a work scenario here where intuitively it's like, if this person's going to keep secrets, well, I'm going to start keeping secrets too. So I feel like this Aries in the next 2 weeks is going to receive an offer of help, assistance, something, and then it's going to be a no-show, or they're going to be in and out. They're going to try to take some kind of recognition from you. Then they're going to apologize to you. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. And you're connecting that dots here. I'm really pulling on here a Perth row here, but like you were connecting the dots. And it's kind of like, I think you're going to remain silent. I don't even think that you're going to ask, I don't know. There's something here about remaining silent, but let's see. Let's see what Spirit's advice is here for you, because you know that this person here is vacant anyway. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look at this. Hermit energy. We have Virgo energy. This is about you needing to take a break or separation or some time before you reflect an answer to this individual. And Spirit's saying, do that. You don't owe this person any kind of like acknowledgement, because they have not really acknowledged you. No. I mean, this is Spirit saying, if they're going to leave you in the dark, you leave them in the dark. Okay. I almost feel like this is like a petty scenario here, but the transformation comes, your intuitive moves here about what you truly see in this relationship. And Spirit wants you to look upon how much this person's actually there for you and what you're willing. Because remember, the intensity here in the simplification says, simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity. You are starting to realize you don't really need this person around. This person here isn't embellishing your life. Like, that's huge. So there is going to be some deep thinking. Are you going to separate? Are you going to change your job? This is things that you're going to start really deeply thinking about. I don't see you doing those moves now, but you're going to be thinking about it. All right. That's what I have for Aries. We're going to move on now to Taurus. Taurus is up. Hi, Autumn. Welcome. Good to see you back. Alrighty. My bulls. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Taurus, let's see how the rest of February is going. Reminder that you guys have your mid-month check-ins. The rest of those mid-month check-ins are only found at Harmonia Friends Club. It was released yesterday. 7 of Swords, Taurus. Oh, boy. Moon. There's a lot of sneakiness. Oh. Taurus, you have... This is a person here who was really hoping that you would chase them once they went away. Okay? This individual here went quiet on you. So this is for a Taurus who was dealing with an individual who went ninja quiet on them. Yeah, like how Lily said here, this little ninja. I don't know if you can see it. This is what this person did, okay? They just went silent, okay? And there's something here where I feel you have someone who is wondering if you are going to be chasing them or where you've been. And I feel this is you. This is you, okay? And here's the thing. This individual, there are some differences between the two of you, but I feel like interesting. I've never noticed this box is the same box that's in the Six of Swords one where the lady's holding. I used to call that Pandora's box. This individual here, I think you're done with opening up the boxes as to like what can happen in this. You've already put all you can out there, but you are being intuitively guided here to really set your boundaries in place. And I feel that you're very much on guard when it comes to this individual now. See how this dog is barking? See, you've domesticated yourself as well. You simplified your life as well. And I do feel like you are at a loss why this individual walked away or quiet or ghost you or whatever, went silent on you. This doesn't have to be romantic, but this individual is somebody here whose absence only happens when they want you to react to them. Yeah, Star says, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Okay. So you're feeling the loss of this individual, but it's different. You're defensive now about this loss. It's kind of like, don't even try to come back because I'm quite happy here by my fire. I've kind of realized now that, you know, your absence again, and this is very similar kind of that. And I think it's going to happen a lot. We're just kind of in that energy. We're purging people that no longer serve us, right, Taurus? But, you know, we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is about what you're working on. And I feel like you're working on a new foundation. This is what you were established and you are all business right now. You know, you care about your environment now. And this individual hasn't really applied to that environment or they chose not to be in it. No, no, no. And guess what's happening? This person here shot themselves in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot. This individual here now realizes, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can come back. This was the last straw. This was the last star. Like, I mean, this is what it feels like. Straw. I said star instead of straw because I was looking at star. There's just something here where it's the last straw and it's finalized to you. If this person even came back, you be defensive about it. And this individual could be a heavy drinker too. All right. Doesn't have to be, but this person here is in their emotions now. But this is a person here who's now playing victim in the blues. Okay. You may hear this or you may energetically feel this, but I feel like you are at the level of let this person with a small violin. They didn't want you. Why would you open the door back for them? You know, I listened to something on TikTok and it's like, I think the seg was, the guy was listening to a meme and he goes, when this is gross, but I'm going to say it. And it was flat out. If you take a shit, you don't want the shit back in. Right. So why would you take your ex back? Right. You wouldn't want to put it back in. Like once it's out, it's out. This is how it feels like now. This individual has been doing such sneaky stuff that has not felt good to you. And they are consistently hoping that you will chase them and you're done with it. You're building a foundation here. You're trying to get yourself out of the cold, you know, because this is something here where this individual thought the further and further they could go, they would get something. And guess what? They may be running into other wolves, but nobody can replace Taurus. You know, now it's like whoever they're around in company, they're not happy with. Okay. Like they're just looking for other individuals to replace Taurus and it ain't happening. So Taurus, you're in the midst here of getting over an ending. And it's simple as that, whether this person's in your energy or not, this is their energy is still towards you. Okay. Look at this, Seven of Pentacles. You have an opportunity here, a really big opportunity of basically setting new ground. I like how you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, because you really are about building foundations. You are about really, really setting boundaries up, not taking anything of low standards anymore. All right. It's like, no, this is clearly what I'm working on. I'm breaking new ground. If I'm going to build on here, I'm going to build with an individual here that is going to build with me, not a person here who's going to basically walk away and keep turning around and hope that you chase them. You're like, I ain't chasing anybody anymore. You know, like if we met halfway, that was an entirely different scenario. But this individual, as further and further that they're going, they're realizing they screwed themselves. They screwed themselves. All right. This is something here where they're just feeling completely vacant, completely cold. All right. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini. Oops. Skip Gemini by mistake. Yeah. Well, they're energetically still in the field, but they miss you. But they did it to themselves. This is the person who did it themselves. They regret it because now they're like, oh my gosh. All right. Gemini is up. You ready, Gemini? Your mid-month is up over at Harmonia Friends Club as well. Let's see how the rest of February is going to go in for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gosh, this moon energy just keeps coming out. I'm shuffling the hell out of these cards. Something must have changed here. Ooh, Gemini. You got an opportunity here? What's going on here? Listen. Gemini, you're intuitively being guided here to listen. Birds are significant to you as well. Ooh, listen. You know there's gossip about you, don't you? See, you have a brand spanking new beginning. Let's just start here. Okay. You're building something. And this is for Gemini who's building a strong relationship. But there's some cords here that you've also cut from individuals or from, and it could be a place of establishment as well. But this is something here where it's like, oh, I hear you. You know, you had a very similar reading to this. Gemini had a very similar reading. I remember in your mid-month where you have the capacity here. Your psychic gifts are entirely on par. Your intuition is really like hot right now. But it's like you hear the noise of these little birdies, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, this ain't going to stop me from having a new beginning. I hear you. I know you don't like me. I'm okay with being the villain. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me tell you, you have an individual who went against their own intuition. They didn't listen to their own intuition here. All right. This is an individual here who is extremely jealous of you. They don't like what you have. They don't like the opportunities you have. If anything, they have to be on top in the sense here of, I can top this. What was that? What was it? The teenage witch? Top that. Top that. This is an individual here where the secret's coming out, the gossip's coming out, you know, where this person here may be trying to show off. They may be doing some Stewie moves. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Okay. We're keeping those two together because they fell out together. It was on the moon. Yeah. You're like, that's great. You got a new birdie here. And this just could be your guides. This could be a friend. Somebody here who, you know, your little spy. Okay. But I feel like this person or the situation's pretty much at a distance from you. You've really set some really like I feel like a line almost. There's a circle around you where it's like, don't step over this line. And if you do, I'm going to start swinging. No, Friskers, you can't come over. Yeah. You could have had a really big soul tie with this individual. And some of you, this is a family member. Okay. And that's the part that sucks. Because this is something here where it's like, I thought we would be family forever, or I thought we would be friends forever. But it's obviously the only thing that keeps us, is to keep our peace is you stay on your end and I stay on my end. You might have mutual individuals, whether it's parents, whether it's friends. I do feel like there's mutual individuals between you that respect both of you. But this person is super competitive to this Gemini. And it's just so frustrating. And it's kind of like, listen, I have an opportunity here and I'm going the distance and I can't worry about you. Because when you're in that vicinity, this person tries to not overshine you. It just takes you off of what you're trying to get done. Okay. And if this is a love or romantic relationship, this is an individual here who sees you in that connection here of maybe just being okay on your own or already established in a relationship, but consistently has to make themselves out better. Maybe you have children with this person. Okay. It could be an ex, but let's see what message of advice Spirit has for you, Gemini. Some people are just meant to be left out in the cold. Okay. You have a lot of compassion and love, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel right now you're intuitively being guided here that you're seeing that the space is allowing you to really be inspired and room for growth. You see now why this person was in your life. And it may be karmic, but you're seeing the lessons and you have love for it anyways. So there's still love there, but it's in a completely different way. So I feel like this is like an unconditional love. And it could even be forgiveness. It's like, I forgive you, even though you're going to make me out to be the villain. I still forgive you. I'm still doing my own thing. I'm not letting you stop me from doing what I got to do now, because you were consistently making yourself smaller to appease what? A person, a family member, this. And it's like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm too old for this shit. All right. I need to be happy in my own life. That's what I got for Gemini. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Cancer. Cancer is up. I love birds too. And so do my kitty cats. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Thanks, guys, for all of the love, the likes, and for sharing on the platforms. It always helps the channel grow. All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer for the next 2 weeks, 10 days. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't forget your mid-months are up. Here we go. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Well, here's the thing. I think you are used to doing something on your own. But you have somebody here, Cancer, who actually wants to assist you and offer some help. But I feel like there's this energy of, I got this. I'm totally okay on my own. I can do this. I don't know. Are you hyper independent? Is there something about you that's just used to doing something on your own? Because I feel that this Cancer here is really busy trying to do all of this heavy lifting or take care of something or build something. And then there's someone here who's very passionate, very eager to help you. Okay. And this is an individual here who's basically knocking off other plans to assist you. You just no, I don't want your help. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you owe this person something. Is that what it is? I feel like if there's something about somebody here wants to assist you, offer you some kind of assistance, help, or spend some time with you, and there's just something here where it's like, I can't be taken away from this. Now, some of you, if this is romance and you were trying to recover from, maybe some financial loss, you are really like looking at something going, I can't take any financial losses. Like, you're distracting me. I can't be distracted. I'm recovering from some loss here. I need to like get my nose to the grind and work on some stuff. And somebody here may be persistent on you. Okay. Could be that too. We have the High Priestess here reverse. This person wants to tell you something. They've been keeping some kind of secret from you. I need to clarify that High Priestess card. Give me a second. This person has some insecurities. This person here wants, like, if they don't feel picked by you, there's something about their insecurities. So this is a person here whose love language is of active service. So there's something here about the active service that is not being like hit at all. Okay. So there's something here about this individual who is like, if I don't, I feel like there's some insecurities with this person because they are persistently trying to call you. I mean, you might have a 5-stage clinger here. I'm not going to lie. Okay. This is a person here where it's like, I need some space. Page of Cups hit the 4. I think you're going to be setting some boundaries with this person. It's like, listen, this is just you setting priorities. Okay. You are a lone wolf. You realize the importance of this connection. You appreciate the help, but at the same time, there's just something here where you need to do it on your own. That's how you intuitively feel guided to do. But there's this relationship where an individual here has not really been respecting it, or their fear here of lack of connection. And you're saying to this individual, listen, just because I'm doing something or my mind's somewhere there doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the help or the assistance, but I need to also have some time for me. So I just see you actually being able to like set this, intensity here for you. You are trying to simplify something with your life. You are. This person here just wants some time with you and wants to help. Advice for you, Hermit, okay? You're so used to doing things methodically on your own. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Spirit is saying ginger with this individual. Ginger, okay? You don't have to lash out at this person. They mean well. Whoever this person is they mean well. They have their own insecurities, though. You can offer compromise, or you can offer something here where it's like, listen, when I have some time or when I can do this, then we can set some time and we can look upon this, okay? But I feel like Spirit is saying if you want to build a healthy relationship with this individual, you are going to have to really be honest with this person and authentic and what you can actually offer to them. Because I feel like this person wants a lot of your time or wants to be in your time to consistently be doing something that maybe you just need to do on your own. And there's something here where you need to be very honest with that individual, but at the same time, maybe offer something else or a solution. Okay. Remember, your strength is relationships, but this person here is showcasing some insecurities here. And this may be a 360 for a Cancer, because the Cancer here may be used to chasing an individual where now they're being entirely chased by a person. All right. So there is a compromise here. That's what I have for Cancer. We're going to move on to Leo, my lions. My lions are now up. All right, Leo, my lions. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Your mid-months are now officially up over at Harmonia Friends Club, Leo. Make sure you check it out. But right now, let's see. And the next 10 days are going to be for you, Leo. Man, this Page of Cups and that Moon card are keep coming out. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle this. Six of Pentacles. I really feel like you are making some amends in a connection or trying to change your ways from the past. Now, I love that you have sixes here because six is all about cooperation. So there's something here that has not been harmonious. So I do feel like you are seeing a significance in a relationship of how to make things more fair. So you are at a very generous stage of your portion here. Now, this could be somebody here also being generous to you, Leo. It could be the other way around. So you take it as you see fit. But I feel like this is somebody here that you have dealt with in the past or you have a strong soul connection with. Could be a family member, could be a coworker, colleague, friend, lover, whatever it is. This is something here where I feel you're trying to make some extra efforts to basically make amends or to set something right here. Yeah. Okay. I feel in the past, you may have not really been able to offer time, effort, or emotions in this connection. There is something here that you were trying to gain clarity on. And I don't want to say it's this relationship. I feel like there is just something like an inner turmoil for you where you isolated yourself here and really like just needed some time here to take a break. And so I think that you're over with this. It's something here where you're coming out of your shell. You know, some of you, it's kind of like, hey, I want to get together with my friends. I haven't been out with them in a while. I just feel this reach out of communication of saying, I'm kind of done with the lone wolf area here. So I see you trying to reconnect or rekindle with individuals or relationships that did mean something to you. And this is something here where you never really had time for before. Maybe you didn't have time on the holidays or something here about connecting with family for some of you, but I actually see you doing that. Yeah. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is an individual here who absolutely misses you, but won't say a damn thing either. Okay. This could even be a mom. Okay. But this is somebody here who, see how her hand's on the cup? All right. She won't necessarily tell you everything. All right. But there's someone here who is absolutely going to be appreciative of you reaching out. And like I said, this could be the other way around where somebody reaches out to you where they, they didn't want to necessarily step over your threshold here. especially if they've been away for a while. But I do feel a rekindle or reconnection with this individual. Okay. And I'm just saying she because it's the Queen of Cups, but it's somebody here who's pretty reserved when it comes to their emotions, may have been having some bouts of depression, but there's just something about rekindling it. Look at this, getting together. You can't make this up. All right. Celebration, appreciation for one another. I like this. I like this a lot for Leo. Leo, enjoy this time. Okay. There's just something here where I feel a relationship or a bond is going to become stronger because of the time and effort that you're ready to finally open up to or finally discuss. Hey, this is why I've been absent. This is why I haven't been able to do something. I just feel like there is something here where you're really pulling in that energy. And yeah, it's kind of the Three Cups wasn't here twice. We have the Page of Cups that looks like the Three of Cups, but it's the Page of Cups here. But I do see that sometimes as a Three of Cups. All right. But you did get a lot of cups, and that's a lot of emotions here. In fact, if you look at them, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have that Six of Cups there. So you got so many here. So I feel like there's a lot of sixes here too. It's all about cooperation and coming together. All right, let's see what's going on here for Virgo. It's all right. No, you were just feeling that Three of Cups energy. I sometimes look at that card and think of that too. These cards, that's why, the Rider-Waite is very structural meaning, but like, that's why I like to use different decks because your intuition really tells you or helps you out with the channel messages. And since I'm a channeler, that's mostly what I do. That was a good reading for Leo. I like that Leo's coming out of their shell. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you in the next 10 days. Don't forget, your mid-months are out over at Harmonia Friends Club. Make sure you guys check that out. Only found at my website. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. We have Strength here reversed. Discouraged, I just heard. Oh, Knight of Swords. Okay, you're really restless because you feel very, this is for a Virgo who feels unheard. Anything you say, you feel like you're amongst deaf ears. I do feel like this is with a connection. This is something here where you felt established in, connected with, and if you notice, mostly everything's nice about relationships because we have the strength energy here, relationships. There was a bond here that you were looking for that would not just fulfill you, but just there's something here where you would feel more complete. And there's something here where you're feeling more discouraged by someone's behaviors, their actions that make you restless. Okay. Because it's kind of like whatever you say, however you reach out, however, and I think this is what the problem is this person here. I almost hear, this is what it feels like. Are you listening? Are you listening to me? Like, I feel like you're screaming and you're getting restless. And it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm just like, this person just does not hear me out. I could be screaming at the top of my lungs and this person here just does not listen. And you're just so different from this individual and frustrated. And it's like, how do I get across to this individual? How do I get across to this individual? You're trying to simplify something. You absolutely are. And I feel like you're trying to keep communication short with this person. Your fuse gets short with this person. you get frustrated because you finish a conversation, you're like, I should have said that. I should have said it that way. Why didn't I say it that way? So I see you're like, you're beating yourself up. I don't know. I feel very restless. Yeah. Here's the good news though. The less communication you have with this person, the more you're starting to realize you're better off. Sagittarius energy, temperance. It's like I just got to keep it simple. Yes and no answers now. You know, this could be somebody that you have issues with at work. This could be somebody you have issues with, you know, that where you have a lot of confrontation with them. But I see you really simplifying the communication. You know, it's like the less I try to over explain myself or tell this person how to do something, the better off I am. You know, let this person fall. Let this person fall. Mm. King of Cups. Are you dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? A person here who doesn't necessarily get over emotional, can also remain quiet, but at the same time, I feel like, because this is a pretty loving person, but I feel like this person here becomes mute. And I think you're going to start mirroring what this individual is doing. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna listen to what you got to say. And if I don't hear anything from you, no news is good news because I have a new opportunity to not worry about this shit anymore. All right. You're not going out of your way to explain yourself to an individual. And I feel like this person, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I see all these cups here, okay? And they're really showing me 3 of Cups, which is a card about unity. You're realizing the less that is said between the two of you, the better it is. And you have an opportunity here where it's like, yeah, I might hear some hearsay, like I haven't heard from you, or you might hear some gossip. But also at this point, you're like, I need to take a new opportunity. Remember, you got the Page of Wands here twice. Your challenge here is to just do something that is good for you. Focus on you, not another individual or a new way or a new relationship or a new opportunity. Some of you, it's to look for a new opportunity if it's a job or something like that if you're unhappy. But you're realizing that you just got to keep this conversation simple. And we're going to see what the advice is, but I feel like the advice was kind of shown in these cards of what the actions you're doing. You're intuitively feeling guided to do that anyway because you're getting very discouraged. There's just too much confrontation. Yeah, 4 of Swords, separating yourself from it. You know, it's like I'm not going to try to force a person to talk to me, to communicate with me, to tell me how they're feeling, making me feel indecisive. 4, 5, 6. You have 6 swords. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be something that is kind of like not your norm, but you're going to do it anyway. Because at this point, your clarity here is you got to move on. You got to move forward. You got to move away. Okay, there's a space that is needed, and some of the space has to do with communication. Less talking is the best. Okay, keep it simple. It's what I have here for Virgo, at least for the next 10 days. All right, let's move on to Libra. Don't forget, guys, we have Libra, Scorpio, Saggy, Capricorn, Aquarius. We started with Pisces. I know we got a bunch of people jumping on now because they see the timestamps. Timestamps will be noted after the live, and there is always a bonus collective at the end of this as well. All right, let's get started here and shuffled here for Libra. All right, Libra. Next 10 days, let's see what's going on for you. Don't forget, your mid-month is out over at Harmonia Friends Club. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here reversed. The Two of Wands here reversed. You got someone from your past. And we have the Hermit energy. Okay. You've got a different direction. I feel like you're going within. Now, the King of Pentacles could be dealing with a businessman or a business gal or a guy, you know, this could be a worker, could be a relationship. But here's the thing. This is a person here who wants to have their cake and eat it too. This is an individual here who can be pretty conceited with what they want. Okay. We got Pan there. So this person here gets easily enticed by new things, influenced by friends, influenced by other individuals, anything that makes them look good. Anything that makes them look good. I do feel there's something about you going a different direction, keeping yourself at bay here. You may have Virgo in your chart, but I feel like you're well aware that this person is still energetically in your field. Some of you, the reason they're energetically field is because you work for them. Star energy, Aquarius, with it reversed. This also reminds me of the Temperance card a little bit, the artwork. But there's something here where, guess what? The star's not there anymore. And you have taken your light. You have. This is for a Libra who's taken their light away. They just simply have. Okay. This is a person here who's not healed. This person isn't healed, but they also see that you are the light. So this person here really did not appreciate you, Libra, when you were around. But guess what? You're not there anymore. And so they have all of their little henchmen around them who, you know, might want to have a good time doing that. But this person here is feeling the absence of Libra. Five of Swords. I also feel this is an individual who will never admit it because they have pretty much a high ego. This is a person here who may blame the heartbreak on you or left you kind of in an indecisive mode. All right. But do you see how we have the packs here? Nobody wins in this scenario. But there's something here where you look upon this about how this person was so easily influenced by the things around them, the individuals around them, could even be their past around them, could even be relationships that they thought they were going to have a future with around them. If that's what you were made a third party, could be that too. But others of you, it's just a lack of appreciation. And you've done a lot of this and seeing that since you have taken your light back, that this person is pretty unhealed without you. You're realizing that now. Let's clarify what that energy is doing for you. You're not burdened by it anymore. You drop the burden. You can see now so clearly that this individual, the only thing that made them shiny was you. Okay? So yes, you're not burdened by this anymore. In fact, you're doing some deep cleaning here and realizing it feels much lighter. Yeah, it's not your circus. It's not your circus anymore. Now, for some of you, if this is work related, it's just this introspective of going like, okay, I see where this is going, especially if you're butting heads with an, you know, something here where it's not working out anymore. You're about to drop the burden. You want to heal this. You want to move on from this. This is something here where it's like, this isn't going to be something that I can see long term for me. But you've created some kind of space. So the space could be like you're not taking on any more extra responsibilities, you're not staying late. But others of you, it's a relationship that somebody here wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And spirits, you know, whatever this pause is, you're realizing this person, you put way more into this person than this person ever can do. It's kind of like you look back now and go, oh my God, how did I not see that that was actually a trash can? And it wasn't, you know, this amazing house. Like it wasn't that at all, you know, because there's something here with this individual. This person shows up as though they have a lot. Okay. And they may look like they have a lot. This person here is not very good with their finances either. They're going through some financial hardships. So they may play off of that. What advice does Spirit have for you, Libra? Oh, look at this. You got that Two of Swords energy. Okay. That indecisive energy. Remember that indecisive energy that this individual put onto you? Look at this. 8 of Swords. 8, 9, 10. It's over. This, and you, Libra, you were the light. You were the sun. You denied this of this individual. You made them shinier more than they are. Okay. Here's the thing. You have nothing to worry about. All of the doubts of what this person did to you, they have more insecurities than you can ever anticipate. So this is a person here has their own shit to deal with. So let them go. Let them do what they got to do. Let them see that you were the light. That's what we got. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. Okay, Lily, we'll see you back. All right, Scorpio. Your mid-months are up over at Harmonia Friends Club. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 10 days. 9 of Swords. What are you worried about? Two of Swords. This is massive worry. Do you feel like you made a wrong decision? You're having, this is somebody here who's having doubts about a direction that they chose. Who are you building with? What is this place here that promised you some kind of security? Okay. This relationship here promised you some kind of security. This could be a job too. Okay. But there's something here where this Scorpio chose something that they're pretty darn loyal to with that wolf energy and is starting to realize they're in the dog house. It's like, oh no. I don't know. All right. This is someone here who's like determined to fix something. You know, they're the good thing is the reverse. So it's wanting to get out of it, but it's extreme. So it's extreme anxiety over a choice that they made. Oops, I just almost used the wrong deck. That's how it feels. I feel scatterbrains a little bit. This is something that you want to get out of. This was an opportunity that you were super excited for. You were a little worried when you took it, but it was like, yeah, this might be right for me. Yeah, let's try it. And whatever it is, you went the distance for this. I mean, I'm seeing these birds here, so there's something about going the distance for it, but now it's like, take it back. Like, oh my God, I wish I could take that back. Yeah. These cards are starting to repeat themselves. They sure are. Now we have the Eight of Swords. This is someone here who feels like they made a poor decision and has stuck with something that they know they don't really want to be in. Some of you, this is a dead-end job. Okay, where it's like, oh no, I gotta leave. Oh no, I know. Some of you, it's a way of life because you're trying to force something that it doesn't fit you anymore. This could be anything, an endeavor. But this is, some of you, this is, I mean, it's a relationship. You have a relationship with this, but you're having second thoughts about whatever this relationship is, even if this relationship is, you know, being an entrepreneur or something. There's just something here that you're very worried about what you've started. Yeah. And starting to go, oh my gosh. And here's the thing. There's those birds again. You're seeing signs. You're hearing signs. Okay. And I feel like signs encouraging you. Like, do you want to stay here? Do you want to work here? You know, you can change your mind. You know, you can change your mind, Scorpio. You don't have to keep trying something that's not working out for you anymore. This is something where it's, you're either doing an endeavor that's not making money, or you're doing a job that's not making money, or you're in a dead end relationship that you've tried over and over and over again that's not progressing anywhere. It's real simple. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. Try something new. Try something new. You're the star. You have the ability. You've been through worse. I mean, we have the star here. Okay. This is your advice. The star here is have faith. Have faith that you can have a new beginning, that you can change your mind and go the distance. You tried it. You tried it. You turned out you hated it. You're allowed to say no and fly now. Okay. It's time. If you want to truly heal this, then you have to have faith that there's a better opportunity or a better relationship that matches for you. You've already tried over and over again, and you're already having second thoughts about this. It's like, I don't know. If you're feeling that way, there's something here that's not working for you. All right. But you have every capacity to heal this and to let this go. Some of you, it's an old version of you. Some of you have been beating on a dead horse when it comes to an endeavor that's just not making, it's not happy. You're not having fun doing it anymore. Okay. And here's an example. Let's say, I don't know, like you craft something and you used to love doing that hobby, and, you know, you tried to make money off it and you're like, this isn't fun for me anymore. Hey, that's what happened to me with photography. You know, I was a photographer for years. I love photography, but I started to get burnt out. You know, I was in that business for over 13, 14 years. And, you know, I finally had to realize I was burnt out. It's not what I wanted. I wasn't enjoying it as much as I used to do. And there's something here where you've put a lot of time and effort into it. It's not really established anything to you. It's not about the money anymore. You're just not getting any joy out of it. And Spirit's saying it's time to let that go. All right. That's what I got. Let's move on to Sagittarius. And ironically, I love photography now in a whole different way. You know, and it will come back in a different way for me. All right, Sagittarius is up. We still have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. And if you guys have been through your signs, don't forget there is a bonus collective as well. So hang around because we're not too far away from the bonus. And don't be shy. Say hello if you were jumping on or if you're new here. Welcome, Lisa. Looks like mostly we got people on YouTube, but I think I have some people watching on Facebook. I'm not sure about Twitch. I'm still pretty new on there. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Here we go. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do not forget your mid-months are now out and available only in my website area, Harmonia Friends Club. So become a member and you can receive that in the entire vault. We have the Ace of Pentacles here reversed. Are you upset about a loss? Oh, well, Saggy, you're feeling a little betrayed. I mean, here's the thing. You gave this your all. But this is for Sagittarius that feels betrayed. Feels like, it was all about competition. You couldn't do enough for this relationship, this job, whatever it was. I feel like you felt like you were trying to do everything that you could, but if anything, they're whacking at a beehive, so you still got stung. You still got a loss. Some of you, it's like, I can't believe I wasted my time on that. I can't believe I went for that. I can't believe I put all of that effort and everything for what? To feel this? Now, here's a good thing. Now, I know people are like, how can I get a good thing out of the 10 of Swords? It's a 10. It's the rock bottom. So, you can't get any worse than this, Saggy. It's also a rebirth. It's a renewal, 10s. Okay. So this tells me there's only one way for you, and that's up. And there's something here where your loyalty to a specific situation makes you feel like you lost anyway. Okay. Somebody here made you compete like no tomorrow for time, attention, performance for some of you, if this is work. And it's like, I gave it my all and it still wasn't enough. I still wasn't selected. I still lost it. I lost it. And this is something here where I feel you don't really get a final word. You don't get to say goodbye. There was no closure in the way that, I don't know. I feel very much outed. I feel like the closure here has to be created by you. All of this is transformation and change. Okay. So much of this is such an ego death, but I feel like what it comes down to is you realize you weren't fitting in that group or with an individual anyways. No. And it was consistently something here that you were reopening Pandora's box, because I always see this as Pandora's box, but I feel there's this level here with the 6 and, the 6 of Swords, that this is an individual here who was consistently going back to prove themselves in a relationship or at a place of work, where you just wanted to be heard, seen. And it was like, I'm just as good, and it's kind of like, no matter what I do, I'm never going to be looked upon in that way. And I think that you're finally surrendering to this. Look at this. You see how this fell? Now, this fell on the 5 of Swords, and I'm going to take it on top of the 5 of Swords. This forced you into hangman mode, even though you didn't want to be. Okay. It's like, I didn't want to be closed off to this. I didn't want to be separated from this. I wasn't ready to give up. But at the same time, you were meant to be put to rest. And it's like, okay, now I have to be forced to gain a new perception. And the perception is, it's just not for you. It's just not for you. And some of you, it really sucks, It's not a good feeling. No, it's not. This is someone here who gave it their all, but what they realize now is, you know, when you look at the page, and even all with these reverse, I use reversals in a different way because I can always see the extremes in the cards, whether they're upright or reversed. Reversals for me have to do with the past. It doesn't matter how much knowledge or what you need to prove. You don't have to prove your point anymore to this individual or to this place. What you are going through right now is a rock bottom, and you're healing from it. So this is for Sagittarius, who is going through an immense loss right now and feeling very empty-handed, even though they gave it their all. And they are forced in a new perception. They don't want to be in it, but at the same time, they're learning from it. So what I really want to say is be kind to yourself, you know. But I think that you were at this point, you have to surrender. I mean, this is what it is. It's heartbreak. But heartbreak is not forever. And I'm sending so much love out there to the Saggies right now who are going through a massive heartbreak or loss. Some of you, a loss of a job, you know, because it's not always easy to move on. You got the Six of Swords again, but you know what? Things are going to get better. Things are going to get brighter. You are going to have more compassion for you. You gave it your all. Love yourself anyways. Okay. This is about you being able to move forward now. But in order to move forward, you have to grieve. And so take some time here to grieve. You're going through loss. That's what I got. Sending you guys love. All right. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Six of Swords is a blessing, but it's not easy. The Six of Swords is something that you have to go through some of those waters that are rocky, you know, emotions. Yes, it gets calmer, and yes, you get to a different area, but you don't know what seas you're going to hit. You don't know what emotions you're going to hit. It's just grief. You know, we have stages of it. No, not with the Three of Swords there. But the Three of Swords, like I said, is a temporary energy. It doesn't last forever. No emotion does. Love doesn't hurt you. Love is all around you. What hurts us is our emotions. But we have to realize our emotions go in and out. They go in and out, just like the ocean, right? It can't always remain one way. It's not how it works. It works like a pendulum. We just know that we're going to be able to breathe again, you know? Heal. Yeah, heal. Healing is still a painful process, but it's a beautiful process. All right, Capricorn, you are up. Capricorn, your mid-month is now available at Harmonia Friends Club. Make sure you check out the website. But let's see what's going on for the next 10 days for you. We have the Hangman. I don't honestly feel like a hermit, but not wanting, I don't know. Is there some procrastination going on here, Capricorn? Oh, you're afraid to end something. You have been on hold and procrastinating the ending of something, because that would mean there'd be an ending of you as well, at least the version of you. This Capricorn's like, oh, night and day, I don't want to come out. I love how the runes are all on the tree here around it, surrounding it. But I always pay attention to down here, and that's Digaz. So there's something here where it's, you know, that once you make this decision, it's going to be painful, but it's going to shed an immense amount of light. You're going to be able to breathe again. and there's something that you are in or upon in a foundation that you're getting more it's closing, closing, closing. Good night, Lily. Come back later for the collective bonus. It's closing, closing, closing. And it's just not feeling like you can breathe anymore. Okay. You're feeling very confided in this connection or at this establishment or this way of life. And it's something here that you've been procrastinating on and feeling very burnt out on and just not wanting to show up on, but at the same time, it needs to end. The Emperor, Aries energy, taking charge. It's time to take authority. It's time to lead something. There's something here that you're burning out. And you know that if you stay in this too long, you will burn yourself. Yeah. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be dealing with a water sign. There's love here, but I also feel that you want space from this individual. You obviously want space from this individual. And there's something here where I feel like you are going to start creating a wall or start stepping back from a relationship or start looking for a new job for some of you. But it's something here where your walls are officially like, okay, I've been stuck in this too long. It's time for me to create boundaries, and I don't see you doing small boundaries. This to me is a huge wall. It's like, yeah, I need to create some space. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you, Capricorn, because my concern here is this giant wall of how you do it. Two of Swords. That's because of your indecisiveness. Okay. You're being encouraged that when you create this space, is not to be too indecisive too long because you've been on a crossroads anyway. That if you're going to break new ground, then you better break new ground. Okay? So if you're telling a person here, Capricorn, I need space, and you give a deadline of some sort and saying, okay, let's check back in with each other in a month or so, or let's do something. There's something here about what you do with your time and effort and energy. Get to know yourself. Others of you, this is job here where you're feeling like it's not for you and you're putting down some walls here. It's like, okay, well, make sure you use that time and effort here to look for something new that suits you, that you can actually, break ground and see some growth here. Some of you have been stalling also on entrepreneurship, and you've been wanting to do this for a really, really long time, but you're spending a lot of hours and times and stuff like that over time. So there's something here where Spirit's like, listen, if you've been indecisive, now's the time here to set some goals. Simplify your life. Look at that 654 here, okay? It's a big opportunity here for you to take place and go the distance. You have that Emperor energy. Use it, Capricorn, use it. All right, we're going to move on to Aquarius, which is our final zodiac reading for the evening, but not our final reading for the evening. This is the time where people start dropping. They forget that there's a collective bonus. And also the time here where some people may be jumping in and wondering where their sign is. I will timestamp everything after all of the readings. You most certainly can scroll back if you're on YouTube to the banners to see your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But also, if you can just take the time to make sure, if you're new here, to make sure you subscribe and to like and to love, because all of that helps. And to go ahead and to share, because sharing is caring, but also to comment bonus, because once you start commenting bonus, you may solidify the reading and your energy to be more for you, for the collective. So go ahead, comment bonus, do all those little activities. I appreciate it all. And we're going to get to Aquarius here shortly. Nighthawk, you may be alone there. I don't know how many people are on Facebook, but everybody's on YouTube. If you're looking for everyone, like, where is everybody on YouTube? I don't have a big Facebook crowd anymore. My notifications don't go out like they used to. All right, Aquarius. Don't forget your mid-month. Yeah, it's just you. We're all over on YouTube. Aquarius. Don't forget your hello. Is it Delaney? Hello, Delaney. Don't forget your mid-month is up, Aquarius. Only found at Harmonia Friends Club. But let's see what the next 10 days are in store for you. This Page of Cups is just coming out for everybody. Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords energy. That's you. Who are you angry at? Ooh. Well, I do feel like there's a fight coming on here. And I think you're going to be pretty annoyed at this person. I also feel like you're going to be pretty cutthroat. This is a different Page of Cups than I would typically see a Page of Cups. I got to be careful with the card imagery. That's why I'm covering it up. Aquarius, this is somebody here who wants to have their cake and eat it too. Okay. What they offer is very selfish in comparison of what they give. I feel like there is somebody here who's sending you some kind of invite or some kind of illusion here to entice you to do something. But you just kind of had enough of this person and enough of the shenanigans. It's kind of like, I don't even see you being that polite. I just simply see you going, no. Like, there's something about your demeanor when it comes to this that you feel this person is absolutely full of shit. And you're right. You know, this person is full of shit. They're a shit talker. All right. But I mean, it's no secret that this individual here gossips, creates some kind of gossip around you, could be dealing with the Pisces. But this person here, the reason that they send you these invites or the reason that they want you within your vicinity is obviously for their benefit, not for yours. Okay. And there's just something that is coming out by you saying no. Let's see what this is about for Aquarius. Yeah. You're not putting effort into this. You're not, even if this person, here's the thing. This person this is a kind of individual who would invite you out, but then also forget their wallet. It's that kind of person, Aquarius. All right. It's like the loss here is like, Jesus, I would be paying anyways. This person never has money on them. They just want me there because they know I have a wallet on me. It's that kind of energy. Okay. It's like, it's no secret that this person doesn't really bring anything to the table. Oh yeah. You know your worth. You simply know your worth. Especially combined here with the Queen of Swords here and that Empress energy. You could have some Taurus in your chart, but this is just something here where I feel the shield here, and I'm really feeling here, this is all about your inheritance. This is all about what your legacy is and also your worth. And there's just something here where I feel, Aquarius, you're well aware of an individual who uses you. And so you were saying no. Something's coming out. Something's coming out. What is that? Oh. You're taking your light back. Hermit energy. Virgo. Do you see that? You're covering your light. You're choosing to keep separate from an individual. You are separating from a person who was using you, who's simply using you. And this could be in a friend. I feel like it's either a friend or a relationship that want to have their cake and eat it too. So it could have been someone here who was non-committal. Could be that too. Or something for work where, like, you were doing them a favor, but whatever the favors are, you're realizing you have way more to offer than what this person here offers. And why would you want to be in the company of that so that they can get all of the credit for it either? So you're really separating yourself from a scenario or an individual, and you're not being very polite about it either, because why would you? You've had losses before. That's the intensity. That's that intensity here. You're being very simple, not over explaining, just saying, no, can't make it. Not doing that. No, can't make it. Not doing it. Can't make this up. Okay. You've done enough. Libra energy is here. Okay. That's justice. Justice. Spirit is saying, it's all about an equal give and take. It's all about the consequences. You've paid enough. And you know what? This individual here, there's something that they just use you for, conflicted for, take advantage you of for. But the competitive nature of this individual is that they need you more than you need them. So no, by just saying no and separating yourself from this individual, you're not going to be in the arguments. You're not going to be in the fight. You're not going to be in the individual who says, oh, come on, can you just pay for me this next time because I forgot my wallet? I don't know why I keep saying forgot my wallet, but there's something here. This person never has money on their hands. Never. All right. That's what I have for Aquarius. We're going to move on to the collective. Here we go with the collective. Did you all comment bonus? Hopefully you all comment bonus. Put your energy into that, and we're going to see what this collective brings for you, our final reading. Our final reading for the night. Thank you guys for all being here. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are checking out your mid-month readings, which are only found at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. And yes, once you become a member, you gain access to the entire vault. Just as Nancy, my moderator, has said here, there is tons of content over there because it's an archive. So you can, and they're timeless. My readings are timeless. So you can peruse as much as you want. There's 2 tiers that you want to go into. Next week, I'm very excited. Tier 2, we don't typically have get-togethers every month, but next week we are getting together for a private Zoom call for my tier 2s for angel messages. I hope you guys can attend who are in tier 2, because that will be an amazing message, channeled messages from the angels, but you also may get personal readings from there. And of course, all my tier 2 members are allowed to bring up to 2 guests. All right. Yes, that's Thursday. I'm excited. Because it's been a while since I've done some, well, I mean, I always channel, but I haven't channeled with just with the angel messages, So I'm excited to see what your guardian angels have to say for you guys. Oh, awesome. I'll be happy that you're there, Star. We'll probably do some kind of candle ritual as always. You know how I like to do a meditation in the beginning. All right, you guys ready? Show me some hearts. Let me know that you're all here. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I'm going to do channeled though. I might use cards. We'll see. All right, collective. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Oh, death reversed. Scorpio energy. Strength reverse. Leo energy. All right, so these are all reversed, and there's an energy here of feeling very discouraged and cut off and stuck. So collective, There's something here where you feel very stuck in your life. And it could be a connection. It doesn't have to be with another person. It could be a connection with your past. Well, my reversals are about the past. But there's something here where you're discouraged and going, will I ever get over this past or this person or the situation? Am I ever just going to be able to move forward and have the strength here to just trust? Now, some of you feel like a little bit lost with the messages you're getting, meaning that your own messages with spirit could be like, you're getting inundated with angel numbers or songs. And it's like, what does that mean? And you're looking it up forever. And it's like, you know what? Can't you just freaking tell me what it means? Like, you're tired. I don't want to play the treasure chest game, you know? There's something here where it's like, I don't want to connect. First row here is connecting the dots. I don't want to have to connect the dots to see how everything is done. Can't you just tell me how it is? There's this energy of that. And I feel very immensely frustrated with this situation. Frustrated. Annoyed. Everything's a secret. Now, some of you, if this is somebody you're stuck on, you never got closure. This person ghosted you. This person here just left. You never got any answers. It's like you thought everything was fine, and then all of a sudden someone did some shady shit and left you behind, But it's like, what the hell? How long can I be stuck on this? Now, some of you are stuck in a dead-end relationship where this person is consistently missing, and you still don't have answers. And you're wondering, is this person ever going to tell you the truth? And there's others of you, like I said, it's the version of you where it's like you're just stuck on your past and how relationships don't work out for you. And it's like, am I ever going to have a healthy relationship with someone that I don't feel like I'm tiptoeing or second guessing who I am or what I am or what part I play within that connection? Look at this. You're heavily looking at the Two of Cups. We can't dismiss this, that your strength is actually in relationships, but you've never really had a relationship of working together. Not really. Not really. Because there's something here about the past that always went to shit for my collective. And there is something here about holding a solid relationship in your hands. And it may be in your hands or in your vicinity, but you're just so focused on this. Oh, like afraid to step, afraid that this is going to spill, We're going to do one more row because I feel guided to, and it's a collective. This is for an individual who's afraid to fully step forward. Or I don't want to say you're non-committal, but when it comes to commitment or trusting an individual, you don't trust very easily. You have a hard time with it because you don't want to be the fool. You don't want to be foolish. You've already done that. You've already done all of those things and you're feeling that energy. And I feel like that Mars energy is coming out really strongly here. But you have an opportunity and you're being presented here with an opportunity. It is coming in pretty darn quickly for you. look at this. You have an opportunity to heal something with somebody new to bounce off of. Now, like I said, for those of you who are stuck in the past here, it's about a relationship that is right around you that could actually help heal you. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could just be friendships. You know, there's things where we're so focused on certain other areas, and they're asking me to use myself as an example, right? I always thought I wanted to be in a relationship with somebody, and I've been through so much heartbreaking you never imagined. The last one was probably the hardest. But what I realized with that space, what I had was I was forming healthy relationships with really amazing friends and better relationships with my family members. And I realized relationships and love come in so many different facets. And that's really what I've been wanting is just this, including Harmonia. And there's something here where there is a relationship that is very healing and established here for you to let you and allow you to have faith again in what love is. And love is all around you. And it does come in different shapes and forms. And it doesn't have to be in an individual here who really was not giving it to you or all in. And some of you are just so focused on what somebody did to you or why they couldn't show up the way that they did. And Spirit is encouraging you to look at the opportunities that are around you. And some of you have an amazing opportunity here of entrepreneurship as well. Okay. Start being creative. Use that heartbreak to make something beautiful, like how they were using me as an example, you know, where I never thought I would be a tarot reader, but that's just what happened out of it. You know, heartbreak leads you in so many different ways in the healing journey. So your immense energy here is to have faith and to know that in the next several weeks, you are starting to see there's a new opportunity that is being lit up to you. And if it's an opportunity that you're already holding, there's an immense opportunity for growth. Remember, your strength is in relationships. Relationships do help you because you can mirror off, you can work through stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do on your own. But when you bounce off another individual, it is very healing for you. So there's an immense amount of healing here for you. But let's see what the advice is. But I feel like that was so much channeled and coming through. Your advice. Look at this. Don't be discouraged by your past. Accept the past for it is and accept people for who they are as well. A lot of people are prideful and they make decisions based upon pride. And I do feel like you were discouraged and there was parts of you that had an ego death and your pride was hit. Okay. More Leo energy. But Spirit is saying, okay, you're not going to have all of the answers. You're just going to have to trust. Now we have the moon energy. Okay. Pisces energy. But notice here, there's two dogs here. And usually it's a wolf and a dog, but this looks like two dogs. I do feel like you have a loyal individual that is coming your way, if they're not here, that is going to be an amazing relationship for you through thick and thin is what I hear. And for those of you who are on your own, you don't have that, this is finding that relationship with yourself and seeing something here amongst others, being open to other relationships, meeting new people. All right, guys, that's what I have for this evening. I hope you enjoyed these readings. I'm sure I will be back here for All Signs Love soon. You guys have an amazing night, and I will see you next time. Take care.